Do you really need Tesla premium connectivity? My trial expired 3 weeks ago and I've been living just fine without it. I think you can save $100 a year if you don't really use most of these features. First of all, with premium connectivity, you get live traffic. I don't really care too much for that. Even in the free version, I still see the red colors on the map and things like that. I don't really notice that much of a difference, to be honest. So, yeah, if you're doing full self-driving, you're getting from point A to point B, you see how much time it's going to take from the beginning to the end. So I don't really care what traffic is like unless you're actively engaging. If I was really driving or want to drive, I can use Google Maps. I can just navigate and try to weave in and out of traffic. But if I'm just trying to chill like I am right now in stop and go traffic here on I-93 North in Boston, I'm just gonna sit here and relax. I'm not trying to fight anybody. So live traffic is nice, but I don't really need it. And with the second thing you get from premium connectivity is the satellite view. Once again, you get the nice satellite map, but I don't mind the plain basic map that I have right here. If I'm driving and I'm supervising, and yeah, here's the basic map. So it doesn't really bother me. So satellite view, I don't think is really living. You should be keeping your eyes on the road, should be paying attention. And I don't know, you might get a few stop signs, you might see a few traffic lights and trees, but I don't think it's worth it for me personally. So I don't really miss it that much going from premium back to the free version. And with premium connectivity, you can live stream videos and I guess Spotify and everything from the Tesla console itself. But for me, during the 1 month I had it, it was never a time where I would sit in a parking lot and turn up Netflix and start watching movies here on the screen. Even though it's a decent 16-inch screen, but I just don't have the time, the effort, or the energy, or I don't know. Me personally, I feel guilty when I'm just sitting and watching Netflix or something. I feel like I could be doing something productive. But that's just me. Yeah, I have TVs at home. I never sit and watch it. I used to, but I know like once I do, I start binge watching, then I'm gonna be there for hours and not move, and then I'll enjoy the experience and all the shows and movies that I watch, but afterwards I do feel a little guilty that I wasted all the time just sitting there. So me having 2 kids, I don't need to be streaming movies from my car. But even if I wanted to, I can just hotspot my phone if we're ever stuck somewhere and the kids are a little bit older and we want to watch a movie. I guess we can do that, but it's something that you don't need available at all time at the touch of your fingers for $10 a month. So it's nice in theory. Music and audio streaming, my Bluetooth have all that service on my phone, so it's just connected to my phone every time I get in a car. The music and everything plays pretty quickly, so I don't need to have like the music services within the Tesla itself if I can just play from my phone. And one thing about I personally use YouTube Music, and from YouTube Music I can just on my phone, well my son, he likes to hear a lot of songs on repeat, so on YouTube Music app on my phone I can just hit the repeat button. But for some reason on the Tesla app itself, it doesn't even have a repeat button, so I find it easier to use my phone. I don't really need to stream YouTube Music, Spotify, or anything like that from the Tesla console itself, so I don't really miss that if my phone is already connected via Bluetooth. Karaoke sounds nice in theory, but even during my 1 month of having this car, or almost 2 months now, I have never used it. I like the idea of it, but I don't know, I just don't have the time to sit there and karaoke. And I guess even if I do, I can just turn on YouTube on my phone and look up some karaoke video and start singing that way. So, and even though like the little toolbox it has, like I don't really play around with that. It's just kind of nice to show off to your friends. But for me, the main point of getting a Tesla is for the full self-driving, get me from point A to point B, and let me get some time back, sit back, enjoy the road. I can make videos like these while driving, which is a game changer for me because I don't have a lot of time in a day being a busy dad of 2 kids now. This is my only free time that I get, and this is the time that I get to be creative and make videos like these. And the web browser, you also can do that with premium connectivity. Once again, if I'm driving, if I really need to look something up via browser, I can just pick up my phone. Like I have full self-driving. I'm watching the road. I can pretty much multitask. The car is pretty much 95% safe, that I don't expect it to do anything weird besides running over potholes. So that's the only thing that I really need to watch out for. But yeah, web browser, I don't need that at the touch of my finger on the console. If I need it, I just pull up my phone. And even typing on the Tesla screen itself is a little inconvenient, having to do one letter at a time. I guess you can do voice command, but I don't find it to always be accurate, even on my phone. But I don't know, maybe because I don't enunciate correctly, or they always tend to get something wrong, and I always have to go back and retype some of the words or sentences. But there's that. Yeah, web browser, not something that's gonna make me want to pay $10 a month for it. And the only thing that I do miss from premium connectivity is the ability to view Sentry clips on my phone. So if I'm sitting in a hospital somewhere and someone's dancing around my car doing weird stuff, like try to open it, that was nice, because it did happen to me at a hospital. A random guy was just like looking into my car, dancing around it. He even tried to open it at one point, and then Tesla gave me the notification. I didn't see it till about like 10-15 minutes later, so not like there was anything I could have done about it. I mean, when I finally found out about it, I still went back and pressed the one button to see if it would scare him, but I don't know, just a weird guy just staring into my car, dancing around it. Like, he knows about the Tesla. He's dancing around the camera and doing weird things. But other than that, no one's really doing like anything crazy, and there's really nothing you can really do. And if you need certain clips, you can always enable the premium connectivity right then and there if you think there's something that you need. Or you can just go into your flash drive and take out the video, or you can look at the clips later in your car. So it's nice to have everything at your fingertips, but realistically, you don't really need to see what's going on at your car at every single minute, at every single time of your life. Like, it's a nice to have feature, but it's sitting in my driveway most of the time. Nothing weird's happening out there. I guess occasionally when I park in public parking lot, it's nice to be able to peek in and see. But a lot of times, it's just people getting in and out of the car, and I don't know, maybe they might ding your car a little bit, but who knows. So I do miss that a little bit, but even that, I don't think it justifies paying $10 a month for it. And yeah, so another thing that is nice to have on demand is the Grok feature for AI. I don't use it that much, but I can see the case when it gets better and more integrated with the system. Maybe I can change my mind then. Like, if you can tell it to drive to a specific area, park in the driveway, or do specific things like that, or do specific command within the console itself. Because right now it doesn't really talk to the car. It kind of pretend it does here and there, but it doesn't really do a good job of it. But even so, if you really want to use Grok, you can also use your hotspot. It's a little inconvenient to have to turn it on your phone every single time, but I don't know. Most of the time I end up not really needing it. So bottom line is I can live without premium connectivity for now, but can you? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know if you guys agree with my thoughts, and if not, I mean, $10 a month is not really the end of the world, but if you're trying to save $10 here and there, $100 a year, I don't think it's a bad idea. But I don't know, I guess if I ever need it, I could just flip it on with a switch of a button, so it's not that big of a deal. But for now, I did 1 month with it, and now I'm doing a month without it. I can always change my mind later, but I personally think I can live my life without premium connectivity. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing contents like these. Appreciate the time as always, and see you guys in the next video.